It's a vast galaxy full of wonders. Political tension, diplomacy, betrayal, and deceit. And it is yours for the taking.
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play Stellaris. If you remember from last time, we had a... not a problem yet, but we found another faction, our first alien faction, and they're a tiny bit more powerful than us. Which is a wee bit problematic because I'm xenophobic and want to conquer them. So, let's see if we can slowly rectify this problem. And see what else we can do. Yeah, I was just trying to think, is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. We're not building anything on my capital. There is no jobs available and no people unemployed, so there is going to be a need for jobs soon. Let's build... a research lab that will give us access to more researchers. Our research jobs. Our third planet is in the middle of being colonized. Hopefully our third planet, because they've only got two, hopefully we'll get a wee bit of a leg up when we get our third planet. And that'll give us what we need. Why have we got two separate fleets? Let's merge them into one. Power's 270. They're still overwhelming compared to me. Ugh. And they are gearing up to be hostile. They're militarist and... okay. Citizen service, cutthroat policies. Democratic crusaders believe that is their moral imperative to spread their democratic way of life. So they're pretty aggressive faction as well, just like me. So yeah, they are probably highly likely to engage in, yes, activities against me. I'm going to need more amenities here soon. Some more entertainment for my people. Right, we've got our first building slot here. We've got 4 spare jobs.
Construction complete.
Oh, lovely. We'll look at that first. Build me that there. Oh, we got a science vessel sitting here doing nothing. Survey that system ASAP. I want it. I forgot we were waiting on you. Right, we've got plenty of spare jobs for now. Anyway. Some indemnities. Another alloy factory, probably. Get an alloy factory there, and so have an alloy factory on both. It should be good, because we need more alloys. Because we need to upgrade our military. And we need to keep expanding. Alloys is probably our bottleneck for the size of our military right now, because it's more important that we expand. We need to expand. We're not fighting currently at this time. If we spend our alloys on more ships, we're not going to have enough to keep expanding. See, because it's going to cost me 75 alloys to get there. If I had just built a ship, I wouldn't have had that, because a ship costs at least 100. If I upgraded my ships at all, they'd cost more than 100 as well. Which we're researching technologies for, aren't we? Technology, yet we're upgrading. Learning better fusion reactors, so my ships will have more power. That's more unity and more... So, yeah. It's a good first step, upgrading the power source. of my ships, because then if we research better lasers and energy shields and that sort of juicy technologies, we'll have the power required to fulfill that higher energy draw that these higher tier weapons would have. Because if you research the lasers and you build them on your ships, you might see no benefit because they're only firing, they might have twice the damage, but they're only firing half the amount of time they could be because... fudge. Because they're not fully powered or whatever. Or... films, you know what I'm trying to say. He's taken here, so I'm not going to be able to block him off. He's blocked me off. A strange occurrence has been reported among the colonists of Ares Prime. Apparently, many individuals have taken into dancing on the streets for hours and even days on end, refusing to stop until they are physically restrained. So far, it seems to have only affected a relatively small portion of the population, and their authorities have yet to establish a pattern. Maybe sun in the air? Sun in the water? But they don't seem to be expanding this way. I'm hoping it's because there's another fat commissade. The appearance is lonely, stale object caused seemingly just from distress, standing lured as any true instead. They're not alone. They have convinced it as a sign of coming isolation and yeah. -5 happiness for a while.
Star system charted.
They've got a builder here. They're already building, aren't they? Oh no, they're coming here to build. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take this system. So it looks like I've got here. And that's it. At least I managed to cut them off from getting these two. Okay. Not building any crimes at 4%. Indemnities is there. For our last building.
Construction complete.
Oh, the Dancing Plague. The spontaneous prolonged dancing on Ares Prime have escalated somewhat, and groups of hundreds of Xanaths are now compulsive dancing a variety of different styles. Surprisingly, even those we have never shown much interest in dancing are suddenly able to perform expert moves, and the old among them have recovered the vigor of their youth. Although many residents are jokingly referring to it as the Dancing Plague, it is no joking matter. Dancers are shown to concern their bodily are shown no concern for their bodily needs and risk dancing themselves to death. Let's find out what's doing it. Start the music. It's party time. Okay, what if I 6 months? 10 happiness and 20 amenities. Issued a special project. We'll research it. It's going to take 7 months, but hopefully it'll give a nice benefit. Build me the stuff there. You're wasting time there. They're just going to serve you. Just come up here. And I'm thinking a precinct house here. Yeah, I'm thinking a precinct house. Give some precinct house jobs. Then the next building's going to need to be a theatre or something to give indemnities. Right. Our Empire Sprawl is unfortunately getting higher. Very nice. Oh, I love that gritty voice. That gritty voice. Right, we could get afterburners. Provide additional combat speed, but consume a great deal of power. We are getting a better power generator, but you know what? I think the DPS will get coil guns to tier 2. Well, that's coil guns to tier 2 of a railgun. And that'll be me, because my current ships are using railguns and tier 1 lasers. I can't remember, I think it's red lasers. So that'll give me an upgrade there. I don't have the lasers yet. I thought I did for a second there, but I don't think. Right, speaking of which, I have some spare alloys, so let's get another Corvette being constructed. You can see equivalent in technology, equivalent in economy, but they're still overwhelming in fleet power. I can't remember what it means to be overwhelming. I think it's maybe 25% higher. So if I've got 493, research it. They must have at least 25% higher than that. So if I had 100, they'd at least have 125, and then they'd be considered overwhelming. Which, when you've got a low powers and like the hundreds, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But when you get to a higher, I think it must be higher than 25%. I'm trying to remember. Equivalent's probably somewhere in the range of 10%. Like lower or higher. So to have like a 20% window, if you get what I mean, like negative 10% all the way up to 20%. Overwhelming must be something higher, must be like 30 to 50 or something. Well, 30 plus or something like that. I wish I could remember. I used to remember it. As long as I know roughly what it means. Unfortunate, but at least we gained some science from that. You know what we could do actually is go to the market, sell some minerals, buy some alloys. Doesn't affect us too much, and that gives me enough to build 2 extra Corvettes. That'll help us catch up to these guys. You can move here. Let's speed this up to fast. Everything's working away.
Star system charted.
Which one is that? This one.
Construction complete.
Lovely. Building a starbase there. We shall expand or die. Stability 60%. Sandy is growing, and then the Velen are the slave people, aren't they? Just slavery. I may move one of them over. I'm going to need to move one of them over to here. Right, lovely. Oh, I really like that tech, but bam, it's got to be this. Got to have faster research.
Sphere of influence expanded.
Lovely, this colony is finally finished. Once again, we're going to build one of everything here. Let's just take a look. We can't get rid of any of them. We'll check here. Where is it? Here, we can't get rid of any of them. Okay, good to know. You can't do anything. You gotta wait for him to finish surveying before you can build. Oh, my military fleet can be upgraded. Because we've got automatic.
Complete.
Building those stations. We have automatic. Best.
System charted.
Okay, when it upgraded my engines, it's changed it to a picket ship with a defense gun and 2 small red lasers. I'm not 100% sure if I agree with it.
Spaceport under attack.
Sensors report a ship with seemingly identical properties to the vague remains of an undiscovered near risk have just dropped from hyperspace in the edge system. They are hailing us. On screen. The strange ship that mirrors the wreck we found there seems to speak with us. Though our translators cannot decode their language, they identify themselves with a low-frequency verbal expression that sounds like Catalo, a name we've heard before. Perhaps they communicate using raw data. Try to ask what their purpose here is. We receive a flurry of data in response, including capturing images and neighbouring galaxy in the footage. of what can only be engineers working on the alien FTL drives. We can draw no other conclusion that they are explorers from another galaxy. Their ship lacks weapon capacity and their ship's lack of weapon capacity would support this theory. We sent back footage of the Xanid explorers on their first journey beyond the solar system, and the reaction from the alien crew appears to be jubilant. Send them the data discovered from the OSS wreck. The excitement of the Katala crew seems to evaporate. Multiple crew members begin to tap away at sensors using their tentacle-like appendages. They transmit what looks to be their passenger manifest, navigational data, and crew logs to us. Without a doubt, the data matches that of the OSEC wreck to the letter, with one exception. The OSEC wreck contained further entities with later dates. It would appear OSEC wreck is the same ship as the one now before us, only older. This isn't possible. Despite their alien mannerisms, the commander crew's consternation is evident. Our own scientific attaches inform us that Orsic Wreck is indeed the future of the ship before us. Any information we give them may have unforeseen consequences. I'll let them know. Hurry over the system data we send them, speaking to one another in a strange language, and put a command in the console. Our diplomats wait patiently. For a reply, but before it can come, the ship's engines begin and power up exponentially. Before we can react, they have vanished. Okay. Oh, we got another one of these. Brilliant. Actually, our Empire's
project complete.
Pause. Empire sprawl when systems colonies is reduced by 25%. We are above our Empire sprawl, which has given us technology cost increase, lots of stuff increases. So yeah, let's get that. So this should go down. Empire sprawl from systems and colonies is reduced. So it should go down by 5. That's not as much as I'd hoped. Our researchers have successfully succeeded in isolating the cause of the dancing incidents on Eris Prime. It appears the culprit is a gas released by the local vegetation. This gas induces feelings of exhilaration and an irresistible urge to dance, while suppressing fatigue. It seems to be fairly benign, however, as the colonists' self-preservation instinct prevents them from literally dancing themselves to death. Furthermore, our scientists have developed a synthetic gas that, once released into the air, will neutralize the effects of the dancing gas. Local entrepreneurs suggest that we preserve the unique character of the colony by allowing the gas free rein in certain areas, providing safe space for young and old alike to experience the eternal party of Igor Prime. Others point out that the gas has certain valuable properties we can make use of if we can extract it from the plants before it's released into the air. 100 unity is quite good. Gas extraction wells, we get 2 gas extraction wells, which is one of our exotic gases, is one of the things there. But population growth speed would be really nice too, plus 50%. Do I want the 100? You know what, I'm going to go for that one. Boom. Job done.
Anomaly found.
Right. Research it. Why are you not doing anything? come here, survey that system. Still waiting on him to finish. Right. Oh, our consumer goods is negative. We're going to need to do something about that. We're definitely going to need to do something about that. At least the Empire sprawls down a bit. Still overwhelming, equivalent. We need to do something about that.
Vessels upgraded.
Right, our fleet's upgraded, though I'm not 100% sure I agree with the design the game's given us. But it'll change again as soon as I get the new coil guns, so I'll leave it for that.
Construction complete.
A large mineral-rich asteroid collision with an at some point during the previous 1,000 years. It must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Yay! Extra resources. Right. All done there. Build me that. Savannah World, size 22. Damn, that's nice and big. Pity I'm not good on savannas. Right. I need to I want to send at least one of those people over here though. So let's say resettle. Not to Igor Prime. To Itachi Prime, whatever it is. Let's send over one of these slaves. There we go. Happy days. Just make sure we got a population of the slaves on every planet. Oh, we're losing energy credits too now, so we're going to have to be careful about that. Going to need more consumer goods and energy credits. And we should have nearly enough unity. Lovely. So this one was finished. Ah, it was here. I can build that now though. Right, brilliant. What was I going to do? I was going to do something and the game interrupted me and I can't remember what it was. Whoopsies. My eye is itchy. Fascinating. Oh, goddamn eye. Our energy credits is in the positive again. That's good.
Construction complete.
Build a new mining station to get me that energy there.
Construction complete.
Build me the mining stations there. Oh, you finished? Well, get up there and survey that system. Hopefully I'll get the automated survey soon so I can just let them run around on their own so I don't have to micromanage the surveying, just the building.
Technology secured.
Lovely. Right, monthly unity, new research. Trading company.
Construction complete.
Yeah, more society research. Right, construction complete. As we're waiting, come here, build me a station here. I did that right. I feel like I mucked up. There we go. Better. Building a city district. Happy days, happy days. we should have enough to get this soon, which will finish this off. Which will be nice, and I think I'll get the Technology Ascension perk. Because if we get that really early on, that could give us a technological leg up, which can give us a leg up in every department. We still need to get these guys and kick their butts. I want to be an aggressor in this war. Oh look, Sol. Sol free.
Construction complete.
So, is this actually meant to be Earth and stuff? Sol 4. So Sol 3 is Earth-like. A gas giant? Yeah, this is actually meant to be. And look, there's Jupiter. We found Earth. Right, I'm gonna have to conquer. These guys need to get conquered. We need to go there and curb stomp them and take humanity under our boot heel. Don't look at me like that. No, really, don't look at me like that. Yeah, we need to go to... We need more slaves, and Earth is the perfect place for us to find slaves. Yeah.
Star system charted.
I'm just waiting to bump into another faction here and here and have myself curbed in. Technology-wise, still researching everything. Get those coil guns ASAP. Hopefully that'll give us the advantage we need in a war down here.
Complete.
Right, bro, you can come here now. Build that. Reports from our colony in Detection Prime claims that there have been an increase in feral behaviour. Apparently part of the population has expressed how to unprecedented levels of aggression and no one knows why. Well, that sucks. So it's going to be like the opposite gas. That really does suck. Amenities need to be made higher here. We could really use this.
Construction.
Population's 32. It won't be long. This is getting out of hand. Violence is getting worse. What two planets were here? A large savanna world and an ocean world. They're both really large. I'd love... We're going to need to colonize and... not colonize, but capture a race.
Updated.
Okay, now it's getting to madness
Situation
levels.
log updated.
Yeah, let's research this ASAP because I really want to get rid of that negative debuff and all that. Low stability, yeah, no wonder if the whole people are fighting each other. There's got to be some gas causing it. It's the last thing I need when I'm trying to prepare for this war. I don't like that overwhelming. Leaders gained a level, nice. Negative 2.9? Why is it negative 2.9? Ah, because they're immigrating, they're moving to here.
Anomaly found. Technology secured.
Yes, new technology. What was it? Oh, the physics research, really nice. Let's get
Construction
the
complete.
lasers. I need the lasers. And the fire in my laser! Right. Ship designer. If I put it back to my old ship design, was this one, and they get the tier 2 mass drivers and lasers. have the tier 2 fusion reactors, and that'll be much more powerful. As we're at it though, let's get another 2 built.
Construction complete.
Right, let's move you around here.
Construction complete.
Let's move you there. I should get a 3rd science vessel, I think. We're not surveying fast enough.
Technology secured.
Technology is secured. Brilliant, that's the coil guns.
Anomaly
Yeah. Oh.
found.
Research it. Yeah, we'll go for the armor, the tier 2 armor. Most intriguing. I'm going to wait to upgrade my ships till I've got the lasers and maybe the armor as well. Then my ships will hopefully be much more powerful and he'll no longer be overwhelming at that point once I get those weapons equipped. Brilliant, we can finish this off, which should give us an ascension perk, which I'm going to get technological ascendancy, which gives us 10% extra research rate. We get rare technologies now appear more often. Remarkable. Change, what's enchanted?
Star system charted.
Lovely. Right, the investigation into the strange wild behaviour currently besettling the Elder Spring has been completed. The vast network of cave funnels into apparently the planet's crust. An agnatic fungus has been found. It grows all over the cave's floor, wall, ceiling, and stretches out thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves. For what purpose has not been established, but we know for certain that it causes primitive behaviour in our species, releasing its primal urges within. We may try to find a useful application for this phenomenon, or we can exterminate altogether. Live or let die. Well, we hate aliens, so I think we're let die.
Situation log updated.
Research it. Survey that system. Build me that station. As soon as they get to 10, I'm going to build a consumer good factory. It's brilliant, we're getting alloys faster now, so we've got enough to build ships and expand a wee bit. Devastation's at 21%. This place sucks. Hopefully it'll be reformed into a brilliant colony soon though. But I just realised that this is about time for a park.
Construction complete.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to say that I hope you have all enjoyed this. Join me on next time, where hopefully we'll be able to kick off this war once these technologies have done and my fleet is reformed. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Star system charted.